After I was diagnosed with the aortic aneurysm, my whole world was turned upside down. I'm in the middle of building the American dream. I have 2 children, another one on the way. My wife's 5 months pregnant, and now I'm a ticking time bomb. I had read a book, a great book that was written about NewYork-Presbyterian, and one of the surgeons in the book, Dr. Alan Stewart, I had read about, and I said, this is a guy I have to see. He's got the best procedure for me. He does this valve sparing technique, which was something I was a fan of because I didn't have any issues with my valve. I just had this aneurysm that needed to be fixed, and I didn't want to fix something that wasn't broken. So his particular technique, the valve sparing procedure, I thought was great, and I had read great things about him. So I said, you know what, I'm going to meet this guy as well. And made an appointment to go in and see Dr. Stewart at NewYork-Presbyterian. And he was really the only doctor that was able to get through to me. In NewYork-Presbyterian, it's like a culture. These people actually care about you. And I don't know what they're doing, but anyone who's been there can attest to it. It's very different. This guy not only was able to do a procedure on me, but throughout the whole thing, he was able to make me feel comfortable. And after the surgery, he said, you know what? You can go home and sit around and survive, or you can live. And the guy promoted me to get out there and live and not just sit around. And that's how I ended up setting a goal of running the New York City Marathon a year after open heart surgery, my first one. And I said to Dr. Stewart, Dr. Stewart, I like your ideas. You're promoting me to get out there and do things. I'm running the New York City Marathon, so you're going to do it with me, right? He said, I don't really run, but sure, I'll do it with you. My wife and I and my surgeon, Dr. Alan Stewart, we all ran the New York City Marathon, and it was an unreal experience. We ran it on the 1-year anniversary of my open heart surgery. I had never done a marathon previously. Didn't know that I was going to be able to complete this, although I was pretty confident, and it was amazing. This is a guy that I knew was the best surgeon in the country, but I didn't realize he'd also become one of my best friends.